When we arrived with our noisy suitcases in Natolin, we were taken into this magic land in the middle of an enchanted forest full of wild animals. We quickly learned the new word, trombinoscope, and we had many occasions to use it, probably the first time and the last time in our lives. We learned to live with the changing timetables, the weekly schedule became our point of reference, and the days of the week became a non-existent concept. We studied hard, but sometimes we also had hard times to study. There were moments when we were so busy that, as someone said, a trip to a nearby Tesco supermarket was both the only highlight of the day, as well as the only workout. We coped with the community life, with all its ups and downs, forming close ties, learning from each other, and learning about each other. And we learned a lot more than a simple fact that some nationalities are louder than others, or that some nationalities are the most cheerful football fans. We feared the free riders, we dreamt about Cassis de Dijon, and then we went back home for Christmas and ended up having a feeling that we see people from the college all around us. But in the end of it all, we knew that it was a successful story. This was the real story of Natolin, and it was our own story. What has remained and what will remain from those moments we spent and shared together? In a year from now, in 2 years, in 5, in 10, in 15 years? What will really matter and what won't matter? There is no single answer to this question, as Natolin was both an individual and collective experience. But one thing is certain, we'll always have Natolin.
True, as Maciek said, a little bit of Natolin will always remain with all of us. Sharing almost all aspects of our lives here for almost a year has definitely not always been easy, but could in the end not have been more rewarding. We soon realized that privacy was a cherished luxury, but instead we learned to share experiences of joy, of sadness, of excitement and of stress, of hardships and of friendships among us all, creating a special bond that connects our little community here. Natolin has taught us to respect differences among us and to realize that every one of us has brought a little something different and unique to this collective experience. Today we understand what it means to live in a multicultural environment much better than we did when we used this phrase as a key motivation for applying to the college. I'm also sure that this experience has left an important impact on each and every one of us individually. Natolin has taught us as much about the world and others as it has about ourselves. Living in a community means not only living with others, but allowing yourself to open up to those around you. Today, as we get ready to continue our lives on the other side of the fences of this golden cage, everybody is taking with them their favorite memories of dinners on the Natolin lawns in front of the canteen, of amazing bar parties, of the crazy things that happened during the study trips, of nossa, of billiard playing study breaks, and of chats about everything and nothing in the middle of the night. Distinguished guests, dear Mr. Rector, dear Mrs. Vice Rector, dear Professor Mink, dear students, this has been an incredible and unforgettable year for all of us. It has made us grow as individuals, and it has made us become more ready to live in a community such as Europe or anywhere else in the world. As the students here will definitely agree, this is really not a goodbye, but a continuation of a wonderful new Dzień dobry.